Zoos feel magical. Families, laughter, a day with incredible animals, majestic lions, giant elephants, playful monkeys. We snap photos, buy souvenirs, go home with memories, but behind the smiles there's a darker side, a side most people never see, and zoos won't advertise. We're pulling back the curtain on brutal, unforgettable moments, 10 incidents where human and animal lines blurred, with deadly consequences. Viewer discretion advised. Let's get into it. 2016, Cincinnati Zoo. One silverback would become a global flashpoint. Harambe, 17 years old, over 400 pounds, the troop's protector. Visitors watched him for hours, mesmerized. Then, in seconds, a 3-year-old slipped past a barrier, crawled through brush, fell into the shallow moat. Panic. A child in the water. Harambe closing in. Moments gentle, then terrifying strength, dragging through water. A dart would take minutes. One life hung in the balance. A single shot. Harambe fell. The boy survived. Outrage, ethics, safety, parenting, still debated to this day. Veteran keeper, let's call her Sarah, knew her tigers by heart. Strict shift systems move cats so humans can enter safely. One missed lock, a human error. Sarah believed the cat was secured. It wasn't. Instinct took over. The attack was swift and fatal. Teams rushed, secured the tiger and the site. An unlocked gate. Not a bad animal, just a tiger being a tiger. Procedures overhauled, redundant checks enforced. For keepers, the line between caretaker and prey is razor thin. Mala, beloved for 40 years, hid pain behind patient eyes. Arthritis, foot and dental issues, the silent killers of captive elephants. On a warm afternoon she stumbled, her massive body collapsed, the ground shook, code red, cranes and slings deployed. They tried everything. Age had taken too much. The hardest call, euthanasia to end suffering. A community mourned and asked if needs were truly met. Some animals are built to walk miles every single day. Her quiet end was brutally human and heartbreakingly natural. Christmas Day, 2007. Tatiana, a Siberian tiger. Her wall, only 12.5 feet, below recommended height. Witnesses said she was taunted, provoked, she did the unthinkable, escaped into public grounds. Panic, a 17-year-old was killed, 2 injured. Officers confronted Tatiana outside a cafe and shot her, 1 young man dead. A magnificent tiger lost. Lawsuits, a complete enclosure redesign, a national reckoning with barrier standards. When we forget the wild in wildlife, systems fail. Marius, an 18-month-old healthy giraffe, deemed genetically redundant under breeding rules. Offers outside the program were refused on welfare grounds. The zoo chose euthanasia, the world reacted. A public autopsy, framed as education, shocked families. Remains fed to lions. Life cycle. Learning, they said. Cold conservation logic clashed with human compassion. Zoo leaders defended the choice as science-driven. To many it felt brutally unnecessary. A case study in ethics, optics, and trust. A 20-inch Egyptian cobra vanished from off-exhibit housing. Venom lethal in under an hour. Building locked down, likely still inside. Heat draws reptiles to stay put. Every pipe, drain, and shadow checked, methodically. Outside, a parody Twitter exploded. 200,000 followers. Inside, no one was laughing. Day 6. Found. Coiled. Close to home. Safely secured. No injuries. Containment works. Until a tiny gap proves it doesn't. Small, stealthy animals can trigger the biggest fear. Bird flu can erase decades of conservation in weeks. Wild birds may carry it, showing no symptoms. First a single unexplained death, then another. Aviaries sealed, PPE on, biosecurity activated. Vibrant spaces become silent, clinical zones. To stop spread, entire flocks are often culled. A soul-crushing decision, sometimes the only option. Priceless genetic lines, suddenly gone. Rebuilding can take years. An invisible enemy, a visible loss. Crowd favorites, social, curious, delicate. A failing lamp, weak wiring, or a dead thermostat, no backups. Temperature plummeted overnight, no one on duty. Desert bodies with little fat, hypothermia set in. At dawn, devastation, a whole mob lost. No inspections, no alarms. A preventable tragedy. Fallout hit hard, public outcry, firings. Protocols overhauled, redundancy mandated, lives depend on diligence, every hour, every night, one oversight, one family, gone. We've crossed brutal ground, each story a hard lesson. Are zoos safe? Ethical? Who bears blame when systems fail? Design failures, protocol failures, human judgment failures. Remember the professionals who care and protect. For every tragedy, countless wins you never see. Incidents spark upgrades for animals, staff, and visitors. Next visit, look at wall heights, locks, animal health. These aren't theme parks, they're high-stakes institutions. If this deep dive helped you see more clearly, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Stay curious. Stay compassionate.